Hello everyone, you're now tuned in to Living Modestly with Rachel Harris. So on today's video, I'm going to be making turkey and spaghetti for this cooking session. So I have my spaghetti pasta here. I put it in a bag. It used to be in a box, but I just put it in a bag for storage. And then I have here some ground turkey. I put, these are seasonings. I put onion powder. I put turmeric. I put some black pepper. Put some coriander. Got some coriander powder in there. I got some dill. I love dill. I just love the smell of it. It smells so good. I love cilantro. I have cilantro. I have cilantro, and I have smoked Spanish paprika. I put all of that into this bowl, into the meat, and mixed it up together. I did this. I prepped this a few hours ago. I prepped it, and so it's been sitting, and I've allowed it to marinate, allowed all the flavors to just kind of mingle in there, kind of get it well seasoned so the taste and everything can come out when I'm done. So I'm going to put these away. I just wanted to show you all what I use. So I'm going to put these back. Yeah. So, oh, I almost forgot. Oops, I almost forgot. That's scary. I almost forgot. I put some of this too. This is Kickin chicken finger licking spice blend from the Gourmet collection spice blends. So I added this to it. Forgot to show you guys. So I hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing great. Thank the Lord. I have this putting out another video for you all. If you notice, I have another video that I put out to introduce my channel, the Living Modestly Naturally with Rachel Harris. I have an introduction video, so please feel free to check that out. See how, see some of the things that I'll be featuring on my channel. Just giving you a brief description of what I would like to share with you all. So this is a cooking segment right now. So I got that. I mixed that up already. Now I'm going to go into prepping it. So it's time to cook the meat. So I got here my skillet. Don't mind the back. The back is looking kind of crazy right now. Don't mind it. I've been using my cooking ware. So I'm going to turn on the stove right now. Got the stove turned on. To warm up the pot. I'm warming up the pot a little bit. And what I'm going to do is I usually cook with grapeseed oil. I like to cook with grapeseed oil. I don't really cook with olive oil. I use olive oil. I used to use olive oil for like my hair and stuff like that. I have a bottle of olive oil. I'm starting to bring it. I'm going to bring it back, but I'm going to incorporate that within my hair. Probably put in my, when I have like hair, when I do some hair care videos and stuff, I'm going to show you how I use the olive oil. But today I'm using, to make the turkey burger, the ground turkey meat, I'm going to use, I put the oil in here, in this spray bottle. And I got this idea because, I started using like spray cans, like the oils in the spray can. But I realized that when I noticed the ingredients, one of the ingredients in it was propellant. And when I saw that ingredient, I was like, I don't know if that's safe. I'm not too sure if that's safe. So I just decided, hey, why don't I just get a spray bottle? This is for spray bottle that you usually use for hair, like to put in water. Those that take care of their hair, usually you put water in here and you use for your hair. But I had this laying around. I never used it for my hair, anything. It was laying around. I had an extra bottle, so I was like, let me just put some oil in here, and then I'll use that as my little, makeshift oil spray. So I just use that. I put the grapeseed oil in here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spray some. I'm gonna spray some on my pan right here. Warm up this pan here. Get that fire going. So warm that up. Put it right there. Let that go. And once it gets hot, I'll once it gets hot, with that, then I'll be ready to put I'm going to add a little bit of butter, just a little bit of butter. I put some oil, I'm going to add a little bit of butter to it. It's not a full tablespoon. It's like half a tablespoon of butter. Put that in there, along with the oil. I like to do that. Get the buttery flavor also in the meat, and then with the oil. I don't use a lot of oil, just a little bit, and then I put a little bit of butter in there. And get that going. Get it nice and warm. Nice and warm. Get that nice and warm. So now, just gonna take my turkey meat, kind of loosen it out a bit because I've kind of had it in the fridge just sitting, just to allow the spices and everything to get in there. So I'm gonna spread it out a little bit, kind of loosening it. I'm gonna put some in a pot. Turn down the heat. It's starting to sizzle. Turn down that heat right there. Put some more. Trying to get it. Press it down. Put some more. Get it all in there. Get it all in there. I still need to master how to, like, really, because this type of meat I use is very lean. I'm trying to master, like, how to get it really, to break it down a little bit more, because sometimes the meat tends to clump together. It's so lean, like it tends to clump. So still working on it, trying to get the meat to spread a little bit instead of becoming like so binding. If you guys have any ideas of how I can, like, when I'm making it, to get the meat to be a little bit more, instead of clumping together, like, what should I do? Because this is turkey meat I'm using here. Turn up the fire. So I set the temperature a little bit low at first, but because it was starting to sizzle, but now I'm cranking it up a bit. And next, what I'm going to do is add a little bit of water, just a little bit, because I don't want it to stick. I just put a little bit of water right there, just a little bit, just a little bit. Bring the fire up. Just let that sit right there. Let that sit. try. I'm taking the fork and kind of seeing if I can spread it out, because I don't like when the meat clump together too much. I don't like when the meat clump together. I like when it I don't like when the meat clump together. I like when it's a bit spread. Because when I use the pasta, and I cook my pasta and I combine the turkey meat with the pasta, I want it all to get in all the crevices of the pasta, and yeah, I don't like it to be too clumpy. So let that cook for a bit till it's well done, and then I'm gonna start my pot. Put some water in there to start the boiling process. Start the boiling process with the for the spaghetti. Start the boiling process for the spaghetti. Okay, get that going. So I got my next pot right here. This is for the spaghetti. That's the turkey meat. Then what I like to do is I'm gonna add some salt. Put a little bit of salt to season the spaghetti. Not too much salt. You don't want to overpower the spaghetti pasta with too much salt. You don't want to do that, because I already have a lot of seasonings in my the turkey meat, but it's good to add a little bit, just a little bit of salt. And then what else am I going to use? I'm going to add a little bit of butter again in the water. And a little bit of butter again. Half a tablespoon I cut up. I didn't put a whole lot of butter. I don't want a whole lot of butter. Just half a tablespoon. Just removing the paper that's on here. I'm going to stick that right into that. Let that boil. When it comes to a boil, I like to add my pasta. When it comes to a boil. And another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of oil. That's a little trick I like to use sometimes with pasta. Just a little bit of oil in the water will help the pasta not to stick to each other. So I'm going to do that. So I just did that, poured that in there. Just waiting for that to... Now I'm going to go back with my fork. I'm using a fork. Go back and kind of get in there with the meat so I can separate it as much as possible, because like I said, I don't like when the meat bind too much, because I'm not trying to make like a burger or anything. I'm trying to get it to, you know, trying to grind it, get it to grind. If you guys have any ideas of how I can kind of like, you know, make this a little easier for myself, like what techniques you guys like to use when you're making the turkey, I'm here to learn. So once again, thank you for watching. I appreciate your participation, watching. Be sure to comment, subscribe to this channel. I'm here to grow. I'm here to learn. You know, I'm not just putting out content just, you know, like I know it all. You know, I'm putting out content to share in hopes that we can all build on here. We can share our ideas together, and, you know, I appreciate any constructive criticism. I appreciate it, because it helps me. It's going to help me grow. It's going to help me learn. So it's always good. God is good. He is awesome. He woke us up this morning. He got us started on another day. Right now it's evening time. It's like 9:26 p.m. here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And God has kept us. God has kept us through the day. He is awesome. And I hope you all are doing great. So, it's getting there. It is getting there. It's getting there. So, once that's cooked, like once I got all the red is gone, all the meat is cooked thoroughly. I like my meat to be cooked, you know, thoroughly before I add some of the pasta sauce. So I'm going to get that right now. Pasta sauce. Yes, so this pasta sauce I like to use is called Botticelli marinara. This is a marinara sauce. I had used it previously when I was making something else. So I still have, like, it's almost half, I would say. Half of it left. I'm going to use that. In the meat, I have this marinara sauce. And then I have, from the same brand, I have Botticelli tomato and basil premium pasta sauce. So I'm just going to, this one I just purchased. So I'm going to use that as well. Let's check the water, see what's going on. It's getting there. It's getting to a boil. Let that cook. I'm letting this cook very well. In the meantime, while that's cooking, I'm just going to wash my bowl here because I like to keep a clean surface. I like things to be clean. I like to clean during my cooking. I like to keep things clean, so... And especially when you're working with meat and stuff, raw meats and stuff, you want to make sure you keep all your surfaces after you using the meat. You keep all your surfaces nice and clean and sanitized, so you don't contaminate yourself or contaminate others. Make sure all your surfaces is nice and clean. So it's good to keep the kitchen clean even while you cook, because it makes a difference when you're finished cooking, and then you enjoy your food. When you look back, you don't have to worry about, oh, I got so much dishes to clean and I gotta do this and that. Clean as you go, and it makes life easier for you. Makes life so much easier. Not to stress, you know? No stressing. No stressing. People, no stressing. Just be organized. When you cook, be organized. Have your ingredients, have all your stuff laid out. And then that way you do everything step by step. Now let's check this meat. It's almost there. I'm going to reduce the heat a little bit. It's almost there. Yes, so let's go back. So I washed my bowl nice and clean. Nice and clean now. It's dirty. It's what they call the shine bowl. This is a shine bowl. Yeah. So let's go. Let's see how this is looking. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. I like the meat to break up. Break up, break up, break up, break up. Now for the pasta. I'm just going to start putting it in now. Okay. Get some time. So I'm going to let it cook. Give it some time. And then I'm going to put the pasta in the bowl there. Let that cook. And when I'm like almost done with when the pasta's almost done, and when I'm ready to pour the tomato sauce in here, I'll come right back. Okay? See ya. See you soon. Don't go anywhere. Alrighty. Now we are ready. The pasta is cooked. Now I'm gonna drain it. Pasta's ready and turkey meat is ready to continue the next step, which is the pasta sauce. So I drained out the pasta. Drained out the pasta. I'm ready for the pasta. The meat is ready for the sauce. So clean that off. Alright. So as I was saying before, I'm going to use the rest of this. The Botticelli marinara premium pasta sauce. I'm going to put that there. Spread that all around. Take my time. Not too fast. Keep the surface clean, because sometimes when I just dump it all in there, it kind of splatters. So I use the rest of that. Oh, I'm going to take, there's still have some residue. I'm going to put a little bit of water. Alright, shake it up so I can get as much of it, the rest of it. I don't want to waste anything. Get the rest of that right there. The rest of that right there. And pour that in there. See that? And then I'm going to take some of the other one, which is the tomato and basil. This pasta brand is really good. Let's try to open this. Ah, yes, we got it. Ah, a little bit more in there, not too much. That's fine. And then close that up. And then also too, I'm gonna add a little bit more salt because I used the Himalayan pink salt, and I'm gonna use a little bit more salt because I noticed that I tasted the meat. I just need a little more salt. Everything else is fine with it. Just a little more salt. That should be good. Then we're gonna mix that in there. Mix that all in. I also use a spoon, or use my spoon. Use my spoon. Get that mixed in there. And as I'm mixing, I'm kind of separating the meat. Continue to separate the meat. Trying to get it to break up. I'm still trying to get this to master this as far as like the ground turkey. It's not clumpy, like it's not chunky. I don't really like it to be too chunky. So the pasta is done. It's waiting there. So I'm gonna get that situated, and I didn't mention my vegetables. So I also have some vegetables here. I'm going to show you in a second what I do with it, how I cook it. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with that. So, alright, that's enough with the mixing. That's enough. That's enough now. Alright now. Alright. Stay like that. Good. Just gonna bring the temperature up just a little bit. Get it. Warm up that meat, the sauce. Warm up the sauce because it was coming from the refrigerator. So next, we have vegetables. So tonight, we're having corn and green beans. Okay? And then I put butter. There's no water yet. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. So that's the butter right there. I'm going to put some black pepper. Put some black pepper. Okay? A little bit of some black pepper in there. Alright? Got that in there. A little salt. Just a little bit. I don't want to overpower the vegetables. Like this. And then I'm going to add a little bit of water. A little bit of water. Okay? Add a little bit of water. Get that going. Get that going right there. Let that marinate right there. Let that go. I'm going to check the pasta, see if it sticks. It's sticking. It shouldn't be sticking. See, it's not sticking. That's why I like to add the oil. It just keeps it from clumping. Like, it just keeps it from clumping. When you add the oil when it's boiling, just a little bit. During the time of when it's boiling, it keeps the pasta from sticking. So I like to do. So, if you want to know what brand I use for the vegetables, I used Bird's Eye cut green beans and the Bird's Eye sweet kernel corn. So yeah. So I'm going to put this right back in the freezer. Yes. If you reached this far into this video, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate your patience. I appreciate it. If you've come to this point, it's 26 minutes and 59 seconds and going on. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Press that subscribe button. Let me know you're here. Then before you go, make sure you press that little bell on the side. Make sure you press it, because when you press that bell, let me tell you what it's gonna do. Let me tell you what it's gonna do. It's gonna notify you of all my videos when I post. When I post all my videos, it's gonna notify you. It's gonna let you know, hey, Living Modestly Naturally with Rachel Harris. She dropped the video. So then now you could go on and, see what I have. See what I have to share. This is a channel where I'm going to share what I can, what I know, what I know. So all I'm saying, I encourage you all, if you guys are thinking about starting a channel, if you guys are thinking about, doing something, just do it. Just do it. Be in the mindset to just go for it. Don't worry about anybody else. Don't worry about anybody else's opinions. Don't worry about who is telling you don't have what it takes. Don't worry about that. Just do it, okay? Do it. Do it, whatever it is. You're going to school to pursue a career, whatever. Do it. You want to get farther in the Lord, grow your relationship with Christ. You want to, change your life, do better. Do it. Don't make any excuses. Don't say this and that. This is holding me back. That's holding me back. Nothing is holding you back. You have life. You have health. You have strength. That means you have a chance. You have a chance. So, do what you got to do, folks. So, I'll be right back with you. I'm going to come back when the meat is done and the vegetables are done. So, stay tuned. I'll be right back. Hello, I'm back. So everything is pretty much done. So I have Almost dropped it. The tomato sauce. Sorry for the angles. I'm making this video actually off of my computer, so bear with me. I'm gonna add the tomato sauce, put it in the pasta. Already making a mess, but hey, I'll clean it up after. Then just pour it in here, just pour it all in here. I'm just gonna mix it together. Mix it together. You don't have to do this. Some people like their pasta like separate from their meats, but I like to mix mine in. Some people like it on the side. So you do it however you want to do it. That's when you set it up. So this is how I like it, and my husband likes it like this too. So I just put it like that. Mix it all in there. And then I have the vegetables there. I'm going to have the vegetables on the side. I'll put that on the side of my plate. So this is what it looks like. Yep. So I'm going to put this off to the side. I'll wipe down the surface. I like to keep my area clean. As you will see that about me, like you'll know. I have to keep my area clean. It makes my life easier. I don't have to keep going back and forth. I just use plain water, just some water, and put some water in the rag and just go. Just wipe that down, wipe that off. To maintain the surface. I'm gonna wet this off, rinse this off. Put that off there. Okay. Get it dry. I'm gonna clean my thing, and then I'm gonna share out the food and show you what it looks like in the plates. And again, excuse me for the angles. Excuse me for the angles with this video. Alright, now I'm going to show you what my vegetables look like. I drained them, and so they look like this. They're done. It's very light, lightly flavored, and so I'm going to add this out. Some for myself, some for my husband, put some here. Then I'm going to do a little taste. And thank you once again for watching. Please remember to subscribe, like this video, thumbs up it. Don't forget to press the notification bell so you'll be notified of all the future videos featured here on the Living Modestly Naturally with Rachel Harris. So I'm gonna get a spoon for I just use this little spoon for the veggies. Put it onto the side. Mix it around. Put the corn and the green beans there. Gotta get your veggies in. Get that balance. So, right there. Then share out the rest. Share out the rest. Oops. Share out the rest right there. And there you have it. ground turkey spaghetti with corn and green beans. Yummy, yummy in the tummy. Yes, yummy, yummy, yummy. So, gonna taste it, see how I did. See how I did. Give an honest review here. Okay, it's not bad. The meat is lightly flavored. Not too overpowering, it's lightly flavored. Okay, let's try the vegetables. I taste the butter. I didn't really add a lot of salt, but there you have it. Thank you so much for watching. This video is long. I don't think I'm going to be editing. Sorry, but I'm not really going to be. I'm going to keep the video the way it is, but I'm going to, you'll see. But until next time, take care. Be blessed. Bye-bye.